It comes around every year, Mother's Day. There's no way to avoid it. For lots of women, it's a special day to be treated to brunch and flowers, receive gifts, or at least be remembered with a card or a phone call. But for some women, like me, who've experienced abortion and who have no living children, it's a different experience, and it hurts. In this video, I'll share 3 ideas for how to deal with Mother's Day when you've had an abortion. Now, over all these years, it seems like I typically use one of 2 strategies. Some years, I plaster my best smile on my face and act like everything's just fine. I ooh and ah over all the cute kids at church, and I go out of my way to compliment the moms about their beautiful families. This year, I'm going to volunteer in our kids' Sunday school. I really want to help out, and I still know that it's going to be a painful reminder of what I'm missing. Most years, though, I give myself permission to be miserable for the whole week. When the big Sunday rolls around, I stay home from church and stuff my face with comfort food all day. I'll avoid mothers on Monday, too, so I don't have to listen to their great day or look at the photos of their happy, devoted families. It's normal for Mother's Day to activate feelings of loss for those of us who've experienced abortion, because we feel all the joy and pain that come with being a mom. And there's nothing wrong with what we feel. It's a sign of the love we have for our children, whether we realize it or acknowledge it or not. I'm not trying to take away anyone's joy. In fact, I'm trying to help you to claim and celebrate your motherhood. It's important to accept that even though you've never seen or held your child, you are a mother. So let me get into the first idea of how to deal with Mother's Day when you've had an abortion. First of all, prepare for the day. Rather than just fall into your usual Mother's Day routine, take some time when this video is finished and answer this one question. What's my self-care plan for Mother's Day? In other words, what do I need for Mother's Day? I know that over 60% of women who've experienced abortion have living children, so your kids may already be planning your special day. Still, what else do you need to comfort and bless you? Sometimes I've planted flowers or bought myself something as a reminder of my children, and because that's what mothers get, presents on Mother's Day. I usually avoid going out to eat because of the crowds, but I might make a special meal for myself and my husband, or I'll schedule a massage or go to the movies. It isn't about distracting myself or rewarding me. It's about honoring the fact that I have children in heaven, and I'm claiming my role as their mother. Before I get to the next idea, I want to take a moment and answer a question that I get a lot this time of year. What do I do when the pastor asks mothers to stand up in church? The only children I have, I've lost through abortion, so I know that's hard. I get it. I never stood up for many, many years because no one knew my secret, and I didn't want to open up that can of worms. There isn't a right answer, because standing up or sitting down doesn't make you more or less of a mom. And it's not a question meant to condemn you. If you have any thoughts of condemnation, they're not from God. If you're not prepared to answer questions that might come up after standing, then don't put yourself in the line of fire. I have one friend who does stand up on Mother's Day, and when she's been asked about it, she says, "I'm honoring a child I spiritually adopted a long time ago." Now, another idea for Mother's Day is to spend time with your child or your children. Wait a minute, what does that mean? That's the gift mothers want the most on Mother's Day, isn't it? To spend time to connect with your loved ones. Even though your children are in heaven, you can still connect with them. You can journal, take a walk, sit quietly, pray, whatever allows you some privacy and peace, and talk to your child and experience their love for you. Now, I don't do this often, mostly because I stayed too busy. But Mother's Day is one day when I set aside time to talk to and pray for my 3 children, Anne, James, and Jane. If you haven't set that time aside, why don't you make this Mother's Day the first time you spend that quiet time with your children, rather than avoiding the thoughts that you do have children? Now, sometimes that does make me cry, but as the years have passed, they're really more tears of love and peace than they are of loss. So here's one more idea about how to deal with Mother's Day when you've had an abortion. If you haven't already reached out for support in healing from your abortions, now is the time to do that. You can check out this video or the description below to find compassionate, professional, safe resources to help you on your healing journey. Give yourself the gift of finding wholeness and peace by finding emotional and spiritual healing after suffering loss through abortion. Now, here's the thing. I still have some hard days when I ask the Holy Spirit to help me dig deeper into God's grace for more healing. The anniversary of my abortions, the anniversary date of my children's due dates, and Mother's Day are absolutely some of the days that are still hard for me. I've discovered that preparing for those times, spending quiet time with my children, and getting support from others are solid ways to help me deal with Mother's Day and other difficult days. If you're looking for specific help in dealing with multiple abortions or dealing with anxiety, many have found these videos helpful. Know that I'm praying for you on Mother's Day and every day. Thank you for watching. I'm your mentor, Jane.